channel. Today is my week 16 pregnancy update, and I have quite a bit more to talk about this week, and I do have my cell phone, almost dropped it, so I can just look at the points. I don't want to forget anything. So I'm going to just jump right in with symptoms this week. I've been having a lot of headaches, pretty bad actually. They're on the sides of my head, and I did have these with John, but they didn't start until later on. But yeah, they're earlier this time around, and they're pretty bad, especially at nighttime. I've been trying to not take anything for it, but I think it might come to a point where I might have to take some Tylenol or something. Another symptom that I have been having in the past is still dizziness, but it's more so now. I do feel super dizzy all the time, and I can't do anything that's quick because then I just feel like just really dizzy. I have been having sore breasts now as well. This was started in the very, very beginning and then stopped until now. I feel like, I don't know, if I squish them like this, if someone hugs me, it hurts so bad. So they're starting to get more tender now. They haven't gotten any bigger, I don't think, yet, but I'm sure they will. Hormones, so... I'm going to talk about this a little bit. I've been having some depression, actually. I know it's something that a lot of people don't like to talk about too much, but I want to tell you all my symptoms, so I'm going to talk about it. I have been feeling, not that I don't want the baby, and that's not it at all. I'm excited for the baby, but I've been feeling kind of, stress is a part of it because I feel like I don't know how I'm going to handle having two kids, two little babies. I kind of started thinking, like, how am I going to go to the store with two kids? I'm going to have much less time for myself now. I'm not going to have as much time to paint my nails and do my hair or go shopping, because it's so hard to go shopping with one kid, never mind two. So thoughts of that have been coming into my mind, and I know it's going to be such a big change going from one kid to two, because right now we have two, both my husband and I, both of us, like, all hands on deck for one kid. And when we have two, we're each going to be having to watch one kid all the time. And I'll be having to watch two. My husband like works during the day. So it's been hitting me hard, and I've been feeling a little bit like maybe I'm not ready for this. And I've been feeling like I don't want, my labor to come. I've been wanting the weeks to go slow so that it takes longer for the baby to come. I know that sounds, might sound harsh, but it's not that I don't want this baby. I'm super excited, and every time I go to the doctors and I hear a heartbeat and all that kind of stuff, I am super excited about it, and I cry when I saw the ultrasound and stuff. Like, I'm excited for the baby, and I know I'm gonna, like, I already love it, and I haven't met it yet, but I'm just feeling, what if it's harder this time around? John is an incredible sleeper, and I feel like, what if this baby is not as good? What if I'm already, like, I'm going to get less sleep? And what if this baby's not good at nursing like John was? I'm just starting to think about all these things now that I'm almost halfway, and it's kind of starting to scare me. So I've been feeling a little bit depressed, a little bit down for sure, and very stressed. So I've been kind of just trying to, like, let it pass, and I'm not going to brush it aside because I know it's something I have to deal with and I have to, overcome slowly on my own. But it's pretty scary sometimes. Like, when you think about going from one kid to two, it's a huge change, and I just don't know if I'm ready for it. So I'm starting to get, like, a little anxious, but I'm sure I'm really emotional right now. So I'm sure it's like the emotions and hormones that are, making this bigger than it is. So another thing I have been experiencing is actually, I have a bunch here, sorry, that I've been getting some acne. So I normally never get acne. Like, I can go for years and years and not even have one. So this has been super frustrating for me because they're starting to pop up along, like, the crown or whatever of my head, like under my baby hair. So you can't really see it, but it still sucks for me. And they're the kinds that are, like, under the skin, so they hurt a lot and you can't really do much about it. I have got one here. I don't know if it's gone. Can't feel it. But there was one here. It really sucks. It's starting to come and I'm like, I don't want this to. I have been also having a hard time sleeping. I can't sleep anymore now. I feel so restless, so anxious. Everything's starting to hurt. Like, I wake up several times at night with my hips hurting. Yeah, sorry, I wake up several times at night with my hips hurting, and I do have, like, the pillow under me and all that support, but it's just starting to get to that, stage where I'm starting to get uncomfortable. And because I always used to sleep on my stomach or my back, which I can no longer do. I can still sleep on my back right now because the baby is small, but it hurts to sleep on my back. So I don't. So now I'm forced to sleep on my side, and it just really sucks because now I'm not used to that. So all the weight's going on to whichever side hip I'm sleeping on, and I just wake up so many times at night, and it just hurts and it sucks. But yeah, I've just been like getting half the sleep that I'm normally getting, not because of John or anything. It's just because I'm tossing and turning all night. So that's a little bit frustrating. Um, but yeah, another thing that I have been experiencing is actually like a lot of cravings this week. So I have, I'm sorry, I'm just looking at my phone here. Okay, so this is a really weird craving that I've been having. And recently, because I've been so sick, I haven't really been craving much. But this craving is really weird, and I've been craving baby food. So we were going shopping, my husband and I, and John, and we walked down the baby food aisle because I was buying like diapers and stuff, and they're all in the same aisle. And I just walked down the aisle, and I was like, I'm craving baby food, and I started just like buying like all the mashed food in the jars. I started just like pulling all these things off, and I'm like, I want this, I want this, I want this. It's pretty weird, right? I don't know why, but I've been like the little baby food in the jar is what I've been craving. So I've been eating that. That's not weird. I've also been craving a lot of pasta, anything with tomato sauce, like spaghetti meatballs especially. I've been like, ugh, I want so bad. So yeah, lots of pasta. Also, a smell that I've been craving a lot is like gasoline when you're filling up your car. I know I'm not supposed to be smelling it. That's so bad for the baby, so I don't. But I've been craving it. Like I really want to just go and like sniff a gas station or something. It's really weird. Okay, in terms of weight loss, I haven't gained or lost anything. I'm just right where I was last week. So far, I think my total weight loss was 15.5 pounds or something like that. I have to go back and watch my other videos to know for sure. But yeah, I haven't gained or lost. So like I said before, I'm going to start gaining soon. This is what happened with John now that the baby's starting to grow much quicker and stuff like that. I've stopped working out because my appointment is tomorrow with the midwife, so I was kind of going to wait to post this video, but I'm going to just post this video anyways, and then when I have that meeting with the midwife, I will update you in my week 17 update. But I have been, yeah, like, I haven't been seeing her, like, only once a month, and I didn't want to work out until I talked to her, because I did talk about in my last video that I've been getting pains when I work out, so I haven't really been working out. I've been going for some walks, but they've been cut short because of my headaches and my dizziness. So I haven't really been really being that physically active, and I think that's why I haven't lost any weight, and I think I'll start gaining now as the baby's getting bigger and I'm starting to get less active. So yeah, I think that like sums up this update. That was everything I wanted to talk about. If you guys have any questions for me at all, you know, in terms of week 16 or anything like that, or my previous weeks, leave them down below for me. Like this video if you enjoyed it. That was my cell phone. I got an email. Sorry, forgot to turn the volume off. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I'm going to show you guys the belly. It is getting big. So I will be showing you that. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye! So this is the belly from the side for week 16. It's really starting to show now. This is from the front. This is from the other side. And if you're interested, the back. And the front again.